Okay, Sunday, DoorDash sent me this one, 17, and then they sent me this one, 22. So I took both, and I missed a 58 on Instacart. So this is my day so far. It's been a while since I've had his order. Okay, I still have this strand of hair doing whatever the fuck it wants. I think I'm gonna cut it because it's getting on my nerves. Literally getting on my nerves. So drop off is done. He tipped $8.50, which is pretty good. Now second drop off is 8 minutes away. I've delivered to him too. Last time he was the one that had to give me his Wi-Fi password because there was literally no freaking signal at all. So I still have his Wi-Fi password in my phone, so that's gonna be pretty easy now. And I don't know why they paired those two orders together, because this one going north and this one is going south, but okay, I'm not complaining. If they can do this more often, honestly, I'm not against it. No internet connection, just like last time. Drop off is done, super easy. They recognized me and they were like, oh, you still have the Wi-Fi password, right? I was like, yeah, I do. I recognize the address. So that was a breeze because I just had to toggle on my Wi-Fi and we were good to go. The more customers that recognize me and like my service, the better, because then I know it's kind of frowned upon, but the goal is to get them out of the platform and have those customers just for myself. Like, you know, when they order and they order through you and not through the apps, so you get the order. There are ways to do that. So if anyone knows how to code and doesn't want to get paid, I have no money, but if I had money, I would pay a developer to code an app for customers and shoppers directly. Like, no third party, no nothing, no hidden fees, no jacked up prices on the app, none of that. Just you and your shopper. There are ways to make lists. There are ways to, you know, pay the shopper a good wage, because I know DoorDash and Uber give you the base pay and Prop 22. There are ways to do those, and at least the customer knows that they're getting the service from the shopper that they want. And honestly, if I knew how to code, this is what I would be doing right now. Not this. I would be coding an app to have shoppers and customers directly in contact, and maybe like a monthly fee to pay from the customer and the shopper. I don't know, like $5 a month to use the app, to use the platform, so we don't have to make you pay like delivery fees, we don't have to make you pay hidden fees, we don't have to make you pay California fees, we don't have to make you pay more for an item. So if you know how to code, hit me up. I can't pay you right now, but we're gonna get rich. You'll get paid later. I know this sounds like a terrible offer, I know, but I feel like this is where the business is now, because more and more shoppers are terrible. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're shopping for. They can't find shit in the store, and customers are getting irritated, and more are like, yeah, I want you as my shopper because I don't want anybody else to do my shopping, because they never find anything. They don't know what they're doing. And then you have all of those dudes who have 3-4 phones, and they have I don't know how many accounts, and they're f***ing it up for everyone because they literally don't know what they're doing. So I don't know. I feel like this is what I would be doing right now if I had the money to pay for a coder. 100%. All right. I took this order because I just wanted to do something. All of the Instacart shoppers from West Hollywood are here because West Hollywood is closed for I think it's the marathon. So I'm gonna focus on DoorDash today. drop-off is done. Bro, my hair is really pissing me off today. She tipped $6, which is pretty good because she only had, so it was 10 items, but it was 3 bags of potatoes, 6 packages of tissues, the small ones, and 1 bag of catfish fillet. So yeah, very easy, and I'm happy with this order. Honestly, it didn't take me that long. Now it's 2:46. I don't know where the time is going. I feel like, I mean, I did come a little bit later today because I woke up at 11 because I needed to sleep, obviously. So I came around 12:30. But still, I have only done 3 orders, and I've made $52. I took a $14 order on Doordash. It didn't take me that long. I'll just have to get out of the parking lot. It's a little bit crazy in here because, like I said, everyone from West Hollywood is coming here. So I keep receiving orders from West Hollywood, first of all, and a lot of drivers from there are here. All right, the gate is open. Alright, drop off is done. She gave detailed instructions because it's like a gated community with condos, and the numbers, I mean, you know, if you don't give instructions, you're gonna end up like going around and around and around. So she gave pretty good instructions, and now I'm back on the road. It's 3:25. Alright, just came back and I took a $14 order on Uber. I guess it's a $14 order day today. Oh well, whatever. Right, drop off is done. I have delivered to her before, so I knew where she lived. Alright, took a $15 order on Doordash, going 1.5 miles, I think. 10 items. As I was going to check out, I got an Instacart order, $16 for 4 items. 3 packs of sparkling water and 1 bottle of vodka, going the exact same way, so I took it. Something weird just happened to me. There was a guy waiting, I guess, for an order, and I passed him, and he was like, hello? And I turned around and I'm like, hi, I was like, and I'm very good with faces. Like, I will not forget your face if we meet, even if it's one time. Unless you're really like, don't make, like, even the people that I just see once, I remember their faces. I'm very good with faces. And I was like, yeah, I don't know this guy. And I was like, do we know each other? And he was like, yeah, we met at the store. And I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, we met at the store in Burbank. And do you know how I know this is not me? It's because I've never been to that store in Burbank. Ever. In my life. I've never been there. So, this wasn't me. So I don't know if he did it on purpose to get, because then he asked for my Instagram, and you know, whatever. As long as it's not my number, I will give it to you, but I don't want to give out my number. So he was like, he acted like we met before, so I guess he thought I was someone else. Oh well, and that's awful for the other girl because it sounds like they already spoke. Like, he was like, yeah, I told you before I do insurance. And I was like, bro, it wasn't me. Like, I didn't have the heart to tell him because, I mean, he was nice, you know, so I'm not gonna be like, nah, bitch, it's not me, leave me alone. He's a Doordash driver as well. And I told you, I'm not gonna be a bitch to you if you come and talk to me. I thought he was somebody from the YouTube who recognized me, but no, I guess he thought I was someone else. But then he was like, oh, do you have Instagram? I was like, yes, I do, but I'm not dating you or nobody. I'm not dating anybody. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in it. So, yeah, that was just a weird interaction, I guess. It was just because usually I'm used to people recognizing me from the YouTube or people that I've seen before. You know, the people that you always see but you never speak to. You know, like drivers that you see all the time but you never speak to. I'm used to that. Sometimes they come to me, and I'm not somebody who's gonna come to you, but sometimes after we meet, like after we see each other a few times in the store, they end up coming to me and be like, oh, do you do Instacart? Do you do Doordash? I have no problem with that, but usually I know who it is. It's not like a complete stranger that I've never seen in my life. And I've never seen this dude ever. I'm 100% sure. So, oh well, that was just weird. That was funny, but that was weird. Okay, she says to leave it at the side entry. So I'm assuming it's this house. Drop off is done for the first order, which was the Doordash order. I'm confused. I hope it's the correct door because she said the side entry door, but both doors could be the side entry because there were two doors. The one that I went to, and then the other one that's on the other side, and both had doorbells. So I'm assuming it's two different units. It would have been easier if she said the door facing this street or the door facing that street, because the side entry door, I don't know. I hope it's the correct door. I mean, even if it's not, she doesn't have to go too far away to get it, but you know. And now the Instacart is 8 minutes away. Right, drop off is done. She came outside to meet me. I've delivered to her several times, but this is the first time I deliver alcohol to her. But I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The order stayed 16, I think. I need to double check. But those two orders together were good. That's what I used to do when I didn't have Instacart. You guys remember? I was doing smaller orders all day long, and I was stacking and stacking and stacking because that's just how it worked. Because I didn't have that many big orders. Okay, how long did this take me? 30 minutes. 31 minutes and 27 seconds. So I made $30 in 30 minutes. Please and thank you. Now it's gonna be 5 p.m. in 5 minutes. Let's go back to the store. Okay, we have two orders right here. 122 on Doordash, and I think it's a 48 on Instacart. Instacart is the first one. I got the Doordash order first, and then I got the Instacart. Maybe literally like 2 seconds later. I had not, and I didn't take a screenshot of the Doordash order. I didn't have a lot of time left, but the Doordash order is for Stacy, the one that moved houses. So ultimately, I know she's okay. I did delay a little bit, like maybe 10 minutes, but it doesn't matter as long as she gets her order. I feel like I have delivered to that house before on Instacart, but last time it was like a $12 order type of order. All right, first drop off is done. It's a meet at door, but in her notes she had to leave. To leave it at the door, and then at the door they have like a plaque that says, "Please don't ring the doorbell unless signature is required." So I left everything, took a picture in the app, sent it through chat, and now I'm on my way to the second customer, 6 minutes away. and I have not checked how much this order ended up being. I did not refund anything, but I did replace a few things. So I'm expecting the tip to, I actually don't know if it was a flat tip or not. I don't even remember how much I accepted the order for. I think it was 48. I just literally blind swiped it because I've been seeing $9 orders all day. 45 is the final count. $32 is the final tip. And that's pretty good if you ask me. And we are here. I need to scan her ID. Alright, drop off is done. She came out with her ID. Everything is fine. And it's 6:42. I'm gonna go back to the store. It's so nice that the sun is setting really, really late now. I mean, late, quote unquote, but I really like the summer. I'd rather be too hot than too cold. Don't ask me why. But maybe I'm gonna change my mind this year because I don't have any AC in my house. So maybe this summer I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I hate it. We'll see. TBD. I just came back and I got a $20 order on Instacart. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Alright, this is our order. I wasted some time at checkout because I forgot I had alcohol. And at self-checkout is the dude that I can't hell no. So I went back to the lane to pay for the alcohol. So that was a dumb move. But I will protect myself. Okay. She has to meet me in the lobby because I can't take the elevator. Because I need the clicker. So I don't know where she's gonna be. Drop off is done. Her boyfriend came down and showed me his ID, so we're all good. I need to check how much this order was. I just left. I was checking how much it cost to live there because it's really a nice building, and the one bedrooms they begin at $2,300, but there are a lot of stuff. Like, first of all, you have obviously parking, you have a balcony, there is a washer and dryer in the unit. All those three things together, especially the washer and dryer, are not common in LA. So if you're paying $2,300, at least pay to have something that's like worth it, you know? So okay, so the order stayed $20, took me 34 minutes to complete. Honestly, this was an easy order. She was answering at the second I was sending her a message. Can't complain at all. And this building, ultimately, I don't care because I don't have to go in the floors because, like I told you, you have to have the card to scan. So everyone is meeting the drivers downstairs. So honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind. This was a great order. Bro, you can't park here. There's always someone who will park where they can't park. Literally, there is a gas station right next to him, but no, he prefers parking in the middle. It's in the middle of the way. He's literally in the middle of the way. Like, why? Do you want somebody to crash in your car? Alright, well, I was on my way home. I just left the store and I got a $27 order on Doordash for Target. So the Target is just at the end of this road and it says 1.9 miles because I'm like 1.5 miles away from the store. They are literally so close to the store. I'm like, I'm not gonna say no to 30-ish free dollars, you know what I mean? Hopefully there is not too many people in Target, but it's 8:10 p.m. right now on St. Patrick's Day. I'm 100% sure everyone is not in Target, and most of it is actual like produce and milk and no weird stuff, no makeup, no nothing like that, because this Target has 2 floors and the downstairs floor everything is locked up. So it's kind of a pain. That's why I don't go to Target that much, because you have to wait for someone to come and open the cabinet for you every time. They stay next to you, so if you don't have the correct item, you can't really you know, take your time and scan everything. So yeah, that's why I don't really go to this Target. But for 27 bucks, I will. Literally, I was on my way home and the Target is next to the freeway entrance, so that's why I got this order. So I'm hoping everything's gonna okay. It wasn't a complicated shop. It's just that the produce section is obviously, it's a mess. Like, I would never buy produce at Target. Like, I will never understand the people who do that. At least she tipped well, I guess. 27 bucks. It's a pretty nice tip. So I tried to, she was not answering the messages, so I replaced with whatever I thought was appropriate, to be honest. The checkout took a little bit of time because, well, their self-checkout is closed, at least upstairs. I don't know about downstairs, and I wasn't gonna go downstairs and check, you know what I mean? It's not a big deal. But, oh Lord, thank you very much. So I had to go in line. I don't think I've ever been in the Target cashier line in like 5 years. But anyway, I mean, it's a line, you know what I mean? But there were 2 people in front of me, so I had to wait just a little bit, and now I am 1 minute away. She's 1 minute away from the store. So she's not far. And I think it's a house. Alright. It's right here. I need to open the gate. Lord. If you want to be silent, you can. But yeah, I was right. This is a house. Alright, drop-off is done. I'm just waiting for this dude to actually fucking drive faster than 2 miles an hour. She tipped $13, so yes, she tipped insanely well. Granted, she had like 23 items, I think. But honestly, no, it was a great delivery. And there was parking right in front of her gate. So, I'm happy I took this order. I don't know how much money I've made. I made $233-ish today. Hallelujah. Because, phew, it's been complicated lately. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great Sunday. I hope you made a lot of money. Happy St. Patrick's, and I'll see you next time. Peace.